I'm Jeanna Loves Christmas, back at it again. Welcome to the channel for Christmasing. Today we're going to the North Pole, then we're going to New York City, and then we're going straight to the movie Elf. Elf the movie is not only part of our family traditions during Christmas time. We do it on the daily. Whether you're having a hard day, maybe you're a little tired, do you need a reset? Hey mom, this is my kids say to me, hey mom, you wanna go home and take a shower? Cuddle, we'll watch Elf? Yes. The answer is always yes. My answer to Elf is yes. So turning my kids' playroom into the movie Elf? Yes. The best part about this theme is you can have an adult dinner party. All your friends are coming over. They're gonna look at your tree and they're gonna be like, oh, it's really, really beautiful. Your aunt, who's like a real Christmaser, is coming over and she's gonna be impressed. Your judgy mother-in-law is coming over. She's gonna say, oh, she's at it again. And then she's gonna be like, yes, she is. And by the way, I really do love my mother-in-law so much. This tree practically designs itself. You're gonna get your little cart. You don't need to buy expensive ornaments. Fill that cart, gold, pearl, translucent, that little opalescent situation with that little rainbow on the clear. This is what you're going for. All of it is shatterproof, all of it. This tree is so good. You can add a little silver if you want, just do it. My palette is a flock Christmas tree. I'm using a long needle flocked. I love a long needle flock tree. They practically decorate themselves. This is fast, it's easy. It glows like snow on Christmas morning. This is a no-brainer. It's kind of like the movie Elf. Where do we start our Christmas tree? I can hear you, come on, yeah. No, we start our tree at the top. Okay, it's okay though. You know now, and now you're a Christmaser, and we're gonna keep moving forward. Where? We're going to the top. We're going to the top. Normally, I would bring my tree top down and I would decorate it on the top of my ladder. The reason I would do that is because I like to stand. I don't really want to be on the ladder, and you don't have to, and that's the reason. This tree decorates itself, like I said. So I'm gonna pop up here real quick. I want you to see how an effortless tree topper appears. You think my hands are magical? They're not. They just know what they're doing. My head might become cut off a little bit, but it's okay. It's not about me. It's about the Christmas tree. Going in first with my picks. The top's done. I know, that's how quick it is. You just put it in there, don't think about it, and then move on. Next, I'm going in with my largest items. I'm gonna use these hollow balls. I love these. And I've utilized inside, there's a little plug, I guess, and I've wrapped my wire underneath it, and that's how I'm going to get it into the tree. Is it a little big for the tree? No, it's fine. You don't only have to put smaller ornaments in your tree. I'm going for a sense of whimsy. Maybe you're not, but I am. I'm always going for the whimsy. So first I'm gonna go with my big one, and then I'm gonna get my smaller one in. This one's just gonna sit on the floor and get tucked in there like a little early present. Tucking the hollow ball in, I'm gonna take my wire, so I've shoved it in really hard. I'm using some muscle here. The tree has nothing on me, so I'm gonna show the tree who's boss. Right now, I'm the boss of the tree. I'm gonna go into the heart of my Christmas tree, and I'm gonna wrap the wire around that, and that's gonna hold it in. It's gonna hold it in place real nice. This looks great here. It definitely does not look too big. I've also tucked some hollow balls behind my tree just for that continuing sense of whimsy. This one is not going in the tree. This one is going on the ground, and it's just gonna kind of get wedged in between the branches. The branches are gonna like hug it. Like, you want a hug? I'm going in next with my largest ornament. This is an 8-inch. I have only 3 of them, but 3 is enough. All I'm looking to do is add texture. So you don't have to have a whole tree of big things, just throw in a few and you'll be surprised. It's gonna be amazing. And is this too high to go in with a large ornament? No, it's not. Going in now with my 6-inchers. I already have one placed, so I'm gonna get one right in here, and one's coming right down here. Because this is the easiest tree ever to design, I have some like little random one-offs, so I'm gonna toss those in next. Because I'm working on a flock tree, I'm gonna go in with my darkest color, which is my gold. I have glitter, I've got sequins, and then I have a little bit of a bigger glitter. Glitter is always a good idea. Glitter sparkles. Once it's on your tree, the mess is contained. I guess the same can be said for the tree flocking. All my most special gold has been placed. Next, I'm going in with my largest selection of pearl. Smaller pearls are next. It's an excellent place to keep your ornaments if you want to move like a little elf. Next, I'm going to bring in that translucent. You will be shocked when you see what this does in a tree. It reflects all the light. It's so good. I have 3 different styles. Yes, they sound like they're cheap and cheerful because they are. So when you're buying the cheap and cheerful ornament, please look for the ones that look a little more cheerful than cheap. Next, I'm going in with these antique gold mercury shatterproof ornaments. That's right, they're mercury glass shatterproof. So it's a playroom approved. Jeanna, there's a big hole in your tree. I know that, of course I know that. I'm building texture and layer down, building off my branches, and I know I can see some gaps, you can see them too. Now I'm gonna go in, this is like the cheapest of the cheapest, and I'm gonna shove them in the holes, and then, well then it's gonna look like $1,000,000. Next, I'm going in with some snowflakes. This particular one, I only have 2 of them, but 2 is really, I mean, it's fine. Anything goes in this tree. I have 1 right here, so this one's gonna come down and meet its companion right here. Oh, like that. When I said I was going to teach you everything I knew, I wasn't kidding. Dollar snowflake, cheap, like the cheapest and the cheerfulest in the bunch, but it's pretty. How are you going to get this into your Christmas tree? Because it's dense. It doesn't like vibe and go in there very, I mean, that sticks out a little too. That doesn't look very good. In case you needed a second opinion, that's not the way to do it. This is like, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? We just break them off. I break off these little pieces just like this. I get like a half or 2/3 of a snowflake. And now, it sits real pretty. Sits real pretty. I have a whole bunch of these. I've already pre-broken them and made them the ornament I need. That was such a huge pro tip though. You couldn't do that if it was in one piece. Plus, now you get to make all these prefab snowflakes different and unique, just as they're supposed to be. Next, I'm gonna go in with my picks. Does my tree need picks? No, it does not. Am I gonna put them in anyway? Yes, I am. I'm that brand of extra. If you're not that brand of extra, skip the picks. If you're my brand of extra, go for it. These I purchased last year, 90% off after Christmas. They had these little green glittery balls on them, which I thought was a little weird. And so I cut them off and then I cut them in little pieces. It was slightly labor intensive. An elf did it. I'm just kidding. I didn't actually do it. One of the elves did it, but it was worth it. And now I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna tuck them into all of my, well, into all of my gorgeousness of a tree, and it's gonna be even better, if you can believe that. If I can do it, you can do it. I keep envisioning my boys walking into the room. Have you seen this place? It's pretty good. It's a little too good. Corporate must have brought in a professional. That's you, you're the professional. Us. I get so many messages from mamas building trees for their kids and grandmas, and not as many dads. Dads, step it up. I pull from my own inventory, I add a few things here and there when I need it, but when it all boils down to the reason for this season, when my boys grow up, I pray they always remember the reason for the season is Jesus. But when they think of the Christmas spirit, I kind of hope they think of me. Thank you for Christmasing with me today.